An ADHD struggle at Christmas time is when everybody buys you presents to do with your last hyperfixation. So like, for example, every few years I get back into knitting. This is macrame, by the way, to make this cute little bag. And so people will buy me a whole load of knitting stuff, and then I'm like, damn it, I forgot to update people and let them know that I'm just like not into that anymore. And the problem is that we make a hyperfixation our whole personality for a grand total of 3 days. And then we are confused as to why people would buy us. Very kindly, all of this, like all these knitting needles and all this wool. You just don't have the heart to tell your boyfriend, like, babe, that was 10 hyperfocuses ago. But we need people to understand. It's like, don't ever commit. Don't ever commit to buying me stuff for a little hobby obsession. I can guarantee that as fast as it begins, so too will it depart my life. This, for example, will be going back in the cupboard, most likely unfinished. With this macrame, I think someone bought me like a little kit for Christmas a couple of years ago. And so rather than just do the kit that I was given, oh no, I think I did the kit, but I sort of half finished it. So then what I decided to do was to buy loads of the string and wool and buy a book, like a £15 book, all about macrame, which is sitting up there. Because obviously I was going to make it my full-time career. It was the same with gardening for me this year. Although I'm hoping that is one I stick with because I really enjoyed that one. People for my birthday bought me loads of gardening stuff and I was like, wow, this is now pressure to keep this one up. Got really into cold showers at one point and I begged my husband, I was like, please can I get an ice bath to put in the garden? And he was like, if you manage to do a year of cold showers, then we'll get an ice bath. And I was like, that's so unfair. Why would you? And he was like, well, prove me wrong. And to be fair, the guy was right because I did do about 8 months, which, oh my God, is quite the result for me. However, if I had an ice bath currently sitting rotting in my garden, I would be pissed off. I also don't think I've ever finished a scarf in my life when it comes to knitting. Like, I've just done this much and then stopped. And also, I can never get it to stay straight. It just goes like this. It gets wider and wider as it goes out. And then when it's not working, I get bored and frustrated. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, who cares? Because 2026 is the year of creativity. Let's all be more creative together, no matter how long it lasts. What are examples of ADHD hyperfocuses where people have bought you like loads of it's the worst thing is when people buy you loads of like really expensive kit for something.